Okay.
Maybe it's just because a bunch of movies came out this year, but yet again another sleeper.
Well, it's not even a sleeper. This fucker came out December 31st, 2014.
Yes,
so it barely makes the list. But it deserves to be on this list. This film stars Oscar Isaac, Albert Brooks, and what's her name?
Jessica Chastain.
God damn, they all just come together to belt out an amazing, just very subtle.
We kept talking about The Drop after we watched it. Not that the movies are the same, because they're not.
They're not.
But just like the subtlety of Oscar Isaac.
It's very slow paced. The movie is extremely slow paced, but
there's always a lot happening.
Exactly. There's so many things happening, and you have to pay attention to what the hell's going on. And when shit happens, it fucking happens. It's just like boom. It's like a train that doesn't stop, and all of a sudden, it's just silence out of nowhere, and you're just like, are we out of the woods yet? What's wrong?
And you never feel satisfied by those big moments, though, because Oscar Isaac's character, Abel, never feels satisfied. Like, it's just like a means to an end. Everything, like, it's just another fucking climb up the mountain to, his...
Yeah, pretty much this movie is just... It's building tension to something bigger. And it pays off, but not in the way that you expect it to. Mm-hmm. It's a very...
This movie is
calming but dangerous movie.
It's not about the gunfights. It's about this. It's about sort of negotiating.
Yeah.
And then right. What's right? What does he say? The most.
No.
Bro, shut up.
I didn't see it, so I sat out.
So.
Number 9.
What I love about Tom Cruise is that you all give him shit for his middle tooth, his 5'4" stature, and his Scientology craziness.
And his run, don't forget his run.
And his run. I like his run.
I like his run.
I like his badass.
But this film...
He comes back every year, or every few years, with something fucking kick-ass.
And this is this year's kick-ass fucking Tom Cruise movie. Now, this movie was produced from a manga. And, I mean, you can easily tell that this is inspired by a manga, but goddamn, it's just so well done. It's just the sci-fi action at its finest, and yeah, some people explain it, it's Groundhog Day with, action scenes.
I don't think that's a negative.
It's not a negative at all. And you know what? If Groundhog Day was at all like this, I would probably watch it more fucking often. Groundhog's an amazing movie, but just the repetition, it just builds to like these hilarious, action-packed, and like all these moments, like you see him like, his character is constantly changing. And it's just cool to see him being put right in the same situation over and over and over again.
They're not afraid to be funny with it too. Like they know this situation. If someone went through this, there'd be some ridiculous things that happen. And I like that you never really know how many times he's pressed the reset button.
Oh yeah, it's just ridiculous.
And they play on that the whole time.
Just watch this damn movie. It's action-packed, and I don't know what to say, but it's a Tom Cruise movie, and it deserves the title as a Tom Cruise movie. Wes Anderson, you slash son of a bitch.
They never give him any awards. He comes out with his beautiful, amazing movies every fucking 3 years.
This is what art is. And it's not like, oh, it's an art film. No, it's a fucking film that's art because it's just beautifully structured and it's hilarious. This movie is just great.
This is probably one of his more accessible ones. Like,
yeah.
It's the humor. I mean, it's his very kind of snide, kind of undertoned humor. But for this one, like they play it a little heavier.
Oh yeah, what's his name? Ralph Fiennes.
Oh, Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Fiennes. Whatever. The way but he belts it out of the park with his performance. So does Adrian Brody. This is an all-star cast, and they all deserve just recognition. They all made this movie for me, and I don't know what to say, but it's just if you don't know what a Wes Anderson film is, I don't know what else to tell you. But
He comes out with one every few years, and they keep saying, "Oh, this is his best.
Oh.
Oh, this is his best." Well, Grand Budapest right now might be one of his best.
Yeah.
It might be. I mean, that's up there in an argument.
people will say, "Oh, my favorite's this, it's my favorite's that," but no, he just keeps getting better and better and better and better. His last one was what? Moonrise Kingdom,
which was
and
fucking. I thought I was like, "Oh, he can't beat that," and then bam.
and then Grand Budapest just fucking. It's an amazing adventure film, and that's what it is. It's an adventure film.
Yeah.
And you need to watch it if you want to laugh, if you want to just have fun.
Cry.
No, I don't think you're gonna cry. Maybe. Grand Budapest. Watch it.
Looked good.
If you've seen part 1, you can already, see that this series has potential. And part 2 pretty much just proves that. It is one of the best animated sequels of a movie I've ever seen of all time. Now, I'm not going to say it's better than Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 is still my favorite animated sequel of all time. But How to Train Your Dragon 2 is definitely DreamWorks' best film so far, at least in my eyes. It is phenomenal, it's beautiful, it's just awe-inspiring, and it really just makes you happy. I don't know how else to explain it, but I was just happy the whole fucking film. If you have kids, please introduce them to this series. It is magical, it's whimsical, it's amazing. But if you're an adult and you just want to feel like a kid again, please just put this on. It is a phenomenal film, and I will be definitely watching the ending of this trilogy. Best Marvel movie, period. I don't give a shit who you are, you can argue with me all day, but that's just my favorite, fine, whatever. But
No, it beats it. It's better. It's better than all of them. It's like finally the movie that accepts, hey, this is a comic book movie, let's have some fun. I mean, the other ones are okay too, but...
now, when this thing was announced, everyone's like, Guardians of the Galaxy, what the fuck is that?
Fucking rat.
I was kind of one of them. I'm like, this movie looks alright, cool. It's got Chris Pratt, it's got Batista, and I was like, what the hell?
Fuck yeah, Batista.
Batista. It was very strange, and I'm like, alright, fine, I'll go watch it. It looks fun.
Left turn, and then fucking James Gunn after the director.
Yeah.
Everyone's just like, what are you doing, Marvel?
And then you walk out of the movie and you're like, fucking mind blown.
Hilarious fucking movie.
The action sequences, the adventure aspects, the acting, everything just fucking is on point in this movie. And holy shit! For a movie that people thought, oh, this is gonna be goofy, this is gonna be stupid, just like a stupid side movie that just, exploiting another one of their franchises. You know what? I'm glad they exploited this franchise because holy shit, Guardians of the Galaxy is one of the best comic book movies I've ever seen, period.
You just want to spend more time with the characters. You walk out and you just want to go back into their world, into their universe. And I kept going back to see the movie several times.
Hell yes.
Because
this is a movie you're gonna rewatch over and over again, not because you love it, but because you catch new things over every single new viewing. There's so much shit just jam-packed in this movie.
It's up there with the like top hangout movies of all time. Like
Yeah.
you go and you watch like the Avengers and you want to watch them blow shit up, but like you go Guardians of the Galaxy, it reminds me of like A Dazed and Confused, where I just want to hang out with those fucking people. I just want to just go hang out with Star-Lord and listen to his bullshit all day.
Who?
Star-Lord. Star-Lord.
I cannot wait for the sequel,
Star-Lord.
because holy crap, this series is shaping up to be amazing. what a damn way
Beautiful movie. Should we talk about
for
this?
any director just to go out on.
Should we talk about the sounds?
What? Isn't
How they're all someone's voices.
No, we already did that.
We didn't talk about it right now. We didn't.
What sounds? What do you mean?
How all the sound effects are people going.
What we just did? I don't know who the fuck that was on the screen. That wasn't Jake
I'll
Gyllenhaal.
Mason's opinion. He had a good opinion of the movie.
Oh, no,
when
yeah.
it came out.
Nightcrawler.
Tell the folks about
Was
it.
there something I said that?
I just remember you were on about it. You liked it.
Oh, Nightcrawler was just such an interesting look at character acting that Jake Gyllenhaal, he pulled off a wonderful performance. Car scenes and the chases, even though it's limited, it's so well done. Cinematography, the story, everything is just so fresh feeling. And you don't come across movies like Nightcrawler very often that leave you wanting so much more from the character, even though he is so just crazy. I don't want to spoil
Yeah.
too much, but
Yeah, this is one of the movies where I was on the edge of my seat the whole goddamn time, and it's because of Jake Gyllenhaal. You have no idea what he's capable of, even though he's already done some horrible shit. But he just keeps. I just don't want to say anymore, but it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse. Does it get better? I don't know.
The only thing I get to ever say about this movie before someone watched it: capitalist sociopath, and I'm not giving you any more information.
Yeah.
you
Good
just,
luck.
You just want to see it unfold. Every event you want to see
I just want to keep
what
watching
happens.
him.
Yeah, you
Lou
his
Bloom.
character.
Yeah, we
Lou Bloom,
want freaking novels just of this guy. just see his exploits, because goddamn,
Yeah,
this guy's a piece of shit. But we need more. We need to see how all of this plays out, because holy crap, this character is just.
And I think a lot of that comes from the writing.
Oh.
I don't know the name of the writer who wrote this, but
He's the director, I think.
oh, is he
Writer and director.
Writer and director.
Yeah.
Blew it out of the water with the dialogue in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
And the writing. And then Jake Gyllenhaal's performance just amplified that, and really he pulled it off.
Is he getting snubbed in the Oscars?
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Just fuck.
That was actually.
that was a big one.
Yeah, everyone was actually really pissed.
This is the best fucking casting choice ever. Let's take the guy who played Batman.
You all were so skeptical, but they were like, "That guy's back," and we were like, "Yeah, that guy's back."
Yeah, it's just. You guys just. I'm just fucking awe-inspired by this fucking film. This movie is goddamn amazing, but I want you. I'm just gonna fucking gush like a little fucking 9-year-old. Can you guys bring some
Just
shit to the table?
fucking, I don't know. You see Michael Keaton in there, and it's exactly what you sort of think of Michael Keaton, like the guy who used to play Batman. This is like the worst side of the guy who used to be so and so. Also, it's played like it feels like it's all one take.
Oh yeah, the cinematography and the way it's shot is goddamn. It's.
I don't even know what to call it. Like psychological thriller? No, it's not that. Noir? No. Sci-fi? No. I don't know. It's got plays with all these elements. It feels like you're watching a play, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It feels like a movie. Yeah.
It pulls you in, and you feel like you're there. It's so intense, and especially when they go on stage, you feel like you're going on stage with them, and it brought back memories of going on stage in high school for drama, of facing that audience, and for a film to be able to do that while bringing out the best performances I've seen in a long time, of course, from Michael Keaton, Edward Norton, Emma Stone blows it away, Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, goddamn.
Sleeper.
This movie really just pulls you in, and it does not fucking let go. And
I think at the end of the day. No, go ahead. No, I don't have anything to say. I lost my train of thought.
yeah, we're fucking speechless. It's pretty much what it is, man. We're speechless. Is that how you clap? Now I wish.
strong noise.
Now I wish one of our last friends that was on here, James, is here because he's a drummer, and
He hasn't seen this yet, by the way.
I know,
So you all wish him luck because I can't wait till he sees it and fucking calls me screaming about how great this fucking movie is.
But okay, we're just gonna talk about the performances first. J.K. Simmons and Miles Teller. Okay, now these guys deserve the whole enchilada. Everything at the Oscars, at least in my opinion,
It was pretty much just them. I mean, it is just them. It's, if one's not in the camera, the other one is. You never are not looking at them.
Yeah, and they deserve all the fucking screen time they get.
The fucking mano y mano. They just go at it for an hour and 50 minutes. People keep saying Full Metal Jacket, but with a fucking jazz ensemble.
Well, the first half of Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, the first. Yeah,
Second half.
they get it. They get it.
But yeah, it just okay. Actually, no, I lied. Nightcrawler. I don't know if I said that earlier. If I said Nightcrawler was the one that had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. No, this movie had me on the edge of my seat the whole goddamn time because just not only like the scenes are building tension. No, you feel the fucking tension in the room that's just on screen. You feel the tension that Miles Teller is constantly feeling, just fucking having Fletcher just scream right in his goddamn face, and you want him to prevail, but.
At what cost, really?
Exactly.
And I have to say, fucking, not my fucking tempo is the Here's Johnny of fucking, the next, 20 years. Every time he fucking says it, I'm scared out of my mind. Also, I like that this movie presents, the idea of working hard for what you want. I don't know, I came out of that movie and I was just I just need to fucking just read more film books and I just need to know everything. I just need to be the best. I want to bang the drum like he does.
You gotta push yourself to the goddamn limit.
And then go further than that.
And once you get there, I don't know how you're gonna. What are you gonna be like? What are you gonna be? A shell of a fucking empty shell of a human being, or at least what you used to be, or are you gonna prevail and be what you wanted to be? But it's just at what fucking cost is all of this?
I felt his frustration. I felt his anger, and I wish I had the determination that he has. But it all goes back to: is it worth it? And I think this movie makes that.
I don't think it ever answers it.
Exactly.
No, it never
gives you.
answers it.
That's what I love about it.
It gives you a very convoluted answer where it's like.
Well, I don't know if it's convoluted.
No. Convoluted as it's mixed up because you can go either fucking way. It's like, it's that. No, it's that. No, it's that. Like, which one is it? It's fine. It's clear.
Yeah.
But
it's clear that they're not giving you an answer. I think you come out of there and they're like, do what you want.
But will it be worth it?
Yeah.
And I just want to say one of my favorite lines of the movie. There are no two English words that are more damaging in the English language than good job.
Which you may not agree with or whatever, but it's...
But makers of Whiplash, good job.
Yeah.
Yes!
Number one, Dumb and Dumber 2. Let's go. Now, it's... Damn it, Jesus. Okay, now, a lot of you people are saying, the fuck is this movie? Another party is saying, really? And if you're saying that, fuck you. But if you're another part that's saying, I can see where you're going with it. And I like you. But if you're the fucking first half, which have never seen this movie, please do yourself a favor, and if you're a goddamn action hound like I am, The Raid 2 is the best action fucking movie of all time. There, I said it.
It's a bold statement, Cotton.
That's a bold statement.
Wonder if it'll pay off.
Heavy hand.
But literally, the choreography, the choreography in this fucking movie is goddamn. I want to replicate this.
I wish, I'd like to note that, it never feels like choreography, just dirty, gritty fucking street fights. I mean, yeah, they get a little insane, but it never feels like episode 1 of Star Wars, where it's just like, and now I swing it up, and now I swing. It just feels like fucking people brawling.
It's like a good mixture of Jackie Chan films and Old Boy, where it's like Old Boy, when they fight, that long ass sequence in the hallway, that seems real because they're being tired and shit and they're getting their asses kicked. And then Jackie Chan, you see the beautiful, the magnificence of, he punched that, bah, 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 all that shit.
But Jackie gets hurt, and I think that's the same thing
And
with our
yeah,
characters.
and you meet right in the middle. It's like, it looks real, but you can tell that it's choreographed. But it feels so goddamn real. It's great. And the amount of control that these actors have is just crazy. Holy shit. The whole time, I'm just like, bum, 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 bum. This movie was fucking balls to the wall, action-packed, and I like the plot of it. The plot was, it was a cliche plot, fine, but it was executed perfectly. And there was never a dull moment where I thought, they just brought that up. Oh, that's stupid. It's like, no. I really felt for the character. Rama coming back from Raid 1, and if you haven't seen Raid 1, please watch Raid 1 before you watch Raid 2, because it starts immediately at the end of the first film. And I'm glad they did that, because just shit hits the fan. And you're along for the ride, and you really want to see where the fuck this car drops you off.
Speaking of cars, the car chase scene was
one of the best.
pretty much revolutionary. I mean, they basically taken stuff that no one's done before, taking a cameraman through the car.
That shot was amazing.
Passing the camera on to another cameraman in the other car, keeping it one long take.
The guy, what was it? He was dressed as a
He was dressed as
the seat.
yeah.
As the seat.
That's how you fucking long take. That's innovation.
Yeah.
This film deserves fucking all the acclaim it gets and more. And I found out that these guys are actually a part of the Star Wars crew now.
Good shit.
Force Awakens, they're a part of it.
Now we have to watch it.
And yeah, you know what? I had skepticism beforehand for Force Awakens, but the second I found out, oh yeah, the Raid 2 guys are going to be a part of it. Sorry, what?
That's what sold us.
I'm in. I'm 100% in. I was already in with faces like Oscar Isaac and the guy who plays Moses and fucking Attack the Block was in it. Yeah. And you know what? The director. Come on.
Oh, it is fun.
Yeah. If you want to hear us talk more about The Force Awakens, visit www.starwarstheforceawakens.com. We have a 5-hour podcast where we talk about nothing but the lightsaber and the dual handles.
Yeah, and how great they are.
Yeah.
How great they
are. And we give you a whole history lesson of why it is. Fuck you guys, we're not.
The fact that clone troopers are no longer clone troopers, that's why they're called stormtroopers. So stop having this debate.
Yeah. We break down the stats.
I'm sorry, we're going on a tangent here. The Raid 2 is a fantastic film. I feel like a broken record. But fuck it, go watch this goddamn film! Shit!
After you see the first one.
Yeah, first. I made this guy watch it in a double feature. And did you regret that?
No.
Did you have fun?
Yes.
That's all you need, folks. That's all you need. That's the list. And you know what? There's a lot of movies I did not watch this year. For example,
my favorite movie of the year, Interstellar, which to me, it touched me deep down inside the most, and that's what pulls me into a movie.
And I need to fucking watch it. I'm ashamed that I did not watch that goddamn movie.
But I also have my own addendum. This is Ray's list, but I wished Inherent Vice would make the list. But you should go watch it, nevertheless, especially if you like Paul Thomas Anderson movies. I don't want to say anything else.
Can I say my 2 cents on that? Or
Give your 2 cents, but don't kill the movie for someone else.
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop. But yeah, just watch Inherent Vice.
Twice.
And definitely watch Interstellar. I need to go watch Interstellar, and that's pretty much what's on my agenda. Well, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It's Oscar season, so hopefully you'll watch this, before or after the Oscars. But either way, fuck the Oscars, because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Because I do. I know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Have a great time, and see you guys later.